Hey everybody, grab some coffee and calm down. That was a shout out to Paul Begley. I had to do it. Okay, these are my Nibiru thoughts. What if Nibiru has an asteroid belt? And what if the asteroid belt is colliding with our belt? The Nibiru is our sun's nemesis, and it does an elliptical orbit, and it will circle the earth. It will. It says it in the Bible, and history repeats itself, and it has absolutely come. I believe the ancient stories about the destroyer coming in and doing a pole shift, like a quick one. We are always in a pole shift, the earth. Speaking of, so I think I've heard of a couple of rivers that started flowing the opposite direction. Normally they flow south, now they're flowing north, or it was east and then west, whatever that was. But there were reports of the rivers flowing opposite ways. So pretend the sun is up here, huge sun. And here's our little earth. I don't know if you can see that very well. North, south. Now I think we've been like this for quite a while. And we turn east to west. Sun rises on the east, sets on the west. I feel like we are in a pole shift, and we are now, instead of like this, downward, we're now upward. And that's more sun time. So I think that's why we're getting our record-breaking heat as well. Also, Nibiru getting closer, I feel, is causing a lot of stress on the earth. And all of these volcanoes and these earthquakes are on steroids. Like they're all, instead of the normal earthquake, maybe 3.5, 2.0 to 3.5. It seems lately now the earthquake normal is like 5.0s, and they're only getting more strong with the closer this Nibiru is coming. It's affecting our magnetic field, and our earth just can't handle the stress. And so also, the ozone layer is not so great anymore, and with the sun facing this way, the sun, solar flares and CMEs are getting to Earth, is causing the power outages, the record-breaking heat as well, and the UV radiation. I mean, these are some really strange times going on. Anyway, so my thought with all of this is, I think the last time I heard is Nibiru was like 4 light years away. I feel like maybe in the year 2020, mainstream will be talking about Nibiru because it's going to be so close. Anyway, Sofia, NASA's infrared huge airplane, has been flying over Yellowstone. Anyway, they were headed down to Hawaii and then on their way to New Zealand, the southern hemisphere. Again, it goes back to the Earth. A lot of people have been going down to Antarctica, and I feel like our pole shift is like this. And looky there, Antarctica's down here. That's a clear shot to the sun. We used to be, downward. This is, in my opinion, and what I'm thinking. But now that we're at the pole shift and the rivers are flowing the other ways, we're not completely flipped over. That's not what I'm saying. We're just tilted, extremely tilted. So Sofia is headed down to the southern hemisphere, but guess what? That lines you up for a straight shot to see the sun and what is behind the sun. So anyway, when NASA gets down there to New Zealand, I feel like they're probably lined up perfectly from Earth to the sun to what's behind it, which in my opinion is Nibiru. So all of these asteroids coming, what if an asteroid hit Jupiter and the debris is coming off Jupiter and flying around? What if, like I was saying, Nibiru has an asteroid belt? Since it's the twin of the sun and it has its own galaxy, what if the outer part of Nibiru's galaxy, the tail that people claim that they saw, has broken into our asteroid belt? And this is why we're getting abnormal amounts of asteroids. What if? I think those are all my thoughts for now. Stay tuned and be safe.